And we're off for Highland Trail just after 6 o'clock Wednesday morning. Feeling awesome. Weather's decent. Just excited I get to do this for the better part of a week. Almost 6 hours in on the Ben Alder single track, arguably the best section of the first day. I put sunscreen on at the bottom of this climb. Jinxed it. Just getting down off Corey Eric Pass into Fort Augustus. I think I'm at about 11 hours. I need to do a huge resupply here. I think I'm looking at like 40-ish hours until my next resupply, so gotta make sure I stock up. Loaded up on calories. I think I should be good all the way to Olive Pool, but it's a big push. I feel like the longest food carry I've done in several years. I think it's like 250 miles almost. Pretty unscientifically calculated calories per hour. Only one way to find out, I guess. I caught 2 hours of sleep last night in a sawmill. Kind of ideal, no midges, sheltered from the rain. Just like an open shed barn type of building. A little after 8 o'clock on day 2. So I've been riding since 3, just kind of plugging away. I'm just closing out the most northerly section of the route. Really pretty up here. Really like this area. I'd be surprised if I don't run into some weather up on the pass. It was starting to look a little spicy from the bottom. Last year I think it hailed on me up there. Weather is arriving as predicted.
2 days after Weir's 27th birthday, and 2 days before the Grateful Dead's impending retirement.
I think it's about 10:30. Not really sure what the plan is. I'm just gonna keep heading towards Loch Inver. Just spent about 20 minutes drying some stuff out in the drum bag toilet, which worked moderately well. The best part was when I came out to get back on the bike, it stopped raining. And now it's just windy, so things should get dried out. Hopefully it doesn't start raining again. This is my reality. Bivvying in the men's toilet. Clactol. Unfortunately the light doesn't turn off and it kind of smells like piss. But it's raining and everything's soaked, so this is where we are. I think it'll be fine for 2 hours. A little after 3 a.m., day 3. Work my way towards Loch Inver and the Leadmore Traverse. I was hoping to sleep in Loch Inver last night, but didn't quite make it. Still a little stormy, not as bad as last night though. I've never seen the Leadmore Traverse with so much water. Making my way into Olive Pool on the final approach here. Horrendous headwinds all the way over from Oikle Bridge. And the last hour or so down along the flats, I was just getting pelted with rain showers. Challenging conditions since last night. Tough going. Hopefully it turns around. I don't know what the forecast is. All right, just going on 5 o'clock. I'm heading up into the Fisher Fields. Weather's been really grim. Haven't had the camera out in a while. Had a big resupply and changed brake pads in Ullapool. And then I just went over Coffin Road, but it rained like the entire time. Pretty cold up on the top. So yeah, next mission is Fisher Fields. I'd like to get through in daylight. I think the river might be pretty high. I think it's gonna be cold up on the two high points. And I hope it stops raining a little bit. All right, here we go. Fisherfield Forest. Not bad, just over knee deep. Definitely the deepest I've ever done it though. All right, I think it's 3:30. So I slept in this barn. Gave myself 2.5 hours of sleep, maybe closer to 3 actually. Just because I was soaked and I knew today was going to be so wet. It's supposed to rain hard all day. Got a little bit of a break right now. But yeah, being in that barn, corrugated roof, the whole thing was like vibrating when it would rain overnight. Woke me up a few times. And it was doing that all morning and it just didn't want to leave. So it took a while to pack everything up, put all my wet stuff back on. Fingers are sore trying to close all those bags and clips. So I ripped my waterproof pants open on my seat earlier this morning. And it's been okay. But now that I'm on off-road section in Torridon and there's a lot of groundwater and it's windy, it's kind of freezing, so I think I'm gonna put my shorts on over the top, see if that'll work. Top of Torridon. Just started raining. Heading up Glen Affric with my bike on my back. I think it's a little after 5 o'clock. What is it? Day 4, I guess. Looking to go all the way through without stopping if possible. I love Glen Affric. So pretty. All right, here we are on the 5th morning, climbing out of Fort William on the West Highland Way. Last night was tough trying to get down the Great Glen Way. That section is just so hard. Every time for me. I always try to do it straight through. Always have to take a nap. No exception last night. I slept for 35 minutes. Just about done with the last huge climb. Almost to the top of Devil Staircase. And drop down into Glencoe home stretch. This is a monster climb though. Almost there. Just closing out the final loop. So I'll be, looks like 4 days, 10 hours and change, which I'll be happy with. Kind of in that processing phase right now. Feel really lucky to be able to go out and do that.